Okay, first question, Andreas, from Luis Nell. Speaking of clear vocals, is Otyg ever happening? I know you were thinking about coming back a few years ago. Uh, First question to Luis.
Yeah, hi. Well, what we are doing right now that I have delivered to our record company is we're doing this kind of box set with Otyg. I have remastered the two albums and also have kind of polished up and mastered the three demos. So it's going to be a 5 album box set. And with that, this is of course old material. And also with that, it's going to be 5 CDs in the box set, but also we're going to release that on vinyls as well. So it's going to be 5 vinyls as well. So that's kind of for starters. But we have talked about this for many years, doing a new Otyg album. I have written a lot of new songs. We tried to kind of charge it up from some years ago, kind of restarted a little bit, but now people are spread across the globe. Well, I have never closed that door, but it's not just right now. It's not we don't have that super planned or anything, but I've learned throughout the years that you should never say kind of a you should never say no and be very firm about it because things changes, your mind changes, what you want to do and stuff like that. So, but now focus is on getting that box set out, and it's going to be cool kind of a piece of work and also a nice piece of art because we have kept all the original paintings from the demos. I have saved them for 30 years.
What?
In my wardrobe, like I'm like, oh,
You,
this is the drawing I did for the demos. Like, oh, they've been sitting there
why
for 30
didn't?
years.
Can you possibly go get them and show them if you know where they are?
Yeah, I have it. Uh,
All right, so now you did all the artwork for Otyg back in the day.
no, yeah, in the demo days, they are kind of in a plastic setting here. This is kind of see, it's kind of a forest, the big moon in the background, wintry stuff. This is kind of folklore, black metal stuff. I mean, uh, actually, this one is kind of a oil painting from the third demo. You see, it's kind of a
I was like,
yeah. You see, it's kind of
confused.
a no, yeah. But you see, it's kind of a troll face. It's in the mountain itself, and you see the little creek down here with a lot of trees, kind of a glacier on the top of that mountain top. Yeah. So and actually, uh, those are now scanned in and digitalized. So, and Hammerheart are just working to put it all now together. And
No,
yeah, we have a good collaboration on that one as well. So, going to be
now on
great.
the topic of Otyg, really quick, because in those times, like Viking metal, folk metal, Nordic metal wasn't really as common as it is now. And people were to ask me who was kind of like the god. I wouldn't say Godfathers. Of course, you had Bathory, you had
Yeah.
some of those bands that really kind of did, but you really took like the folk approach. Now we have bands like Incifera or Moon Sorrow, or you know what I mean, or Winter Sun. You know what I mean. So I think like you secretly inspired a movement.
Yeah, I could. I wouldn't take credit for all of that, but I see that we won one of the pioneers in a sense that I mean Otyg was very not that much metal, but folk rock with a metal twist.
Sure.
Vintersorg was of course black metal with a folk twist, and started back then in 93, 94 or something like that, 94 I guess. So yeah, in a sense, I feel like we are one of the kind of originators of it.
Oh yeah.
But what does that really mean? I don't. For me, it doesn't mean that much. I've been kind of consistent in what I like to do, and then of course, Vintersorg have been traveling and different kind of variations of musical chapters, but always had this kind of folk element still in it, even if we have done more progress stuff. Uh, so it's
So
yeah.
Mashed potatoes are great.